Okay.
Dispatch 597 VCB code 16 last seen in East Bend Del Perro Freeway.
Brian wants to talk to me. Interesting. Yeah, when somebody hits you with the "we need to talk," I get nervous, man. I don't know why, bro. Maybe past experience. Hey, Brian.
I hate you so much.
Hey, listen, I was on duty for 9 hours, okay? All right? I did the healthy approach.
Why would Bass do this? Adriana West is dead now.
What the fuck? What do you mean she's dead?
Mike Block killed her last night.
Dispatch
my
597, Sugar Lace,
Yep.
80,
What happened?
1090, Bleecker Bank,
let's talk about it in
GTL,
the
coming back
captain's
to an
office.
876 to Lace 10
Oh my God, you have-
London Canyon Drive.
I authorized class 2s yesterday evening.
Good.
360 same.
Good.
I wasn't sure if I could do it. I did it anyways.
540 is going to be a
well, I talked to
traffic
Andrews about it. I was
in the
like,
garage. G,
listen,
going
it's
to be
fucking insane right now.
Two-door,
and
black, and
we need to get
pink controller
aggressive.
Vehicle occupied one time.
I feel like we gotta turn up sometimes. Like, if there's repetitive crime of same felonious, violent, malicious crimes taking place, we gotta step up. Okay, that's why I was getting aggressive with Mike Block and 40 yesterday in Eugene, is because they were involved in multiple crime, and the top of it is like they request a bench trial, and then they escape from that bench trial because they use that mean to escape. I have no problem with people requesting a bench trial. I talked to Satan about it. He said if they escape from the first one, they're denied the second one. So, a little note for you guys.
Dispatch 5.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless it's new charges you want to fight.
Unless it's
And
new
it's gonna be
charges?
3
Yes.
units.
Well, then, I mean, that doesn't change anything, right? So what you're suggesting is that so if they have a set of charges, they go to bench trial, they, escape that trial, and then they get caught again, they can't bring those previous charges to bench.
Correct.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
Dispatch
obvious. But
597.
what
Right,
about the
and
new
free,
crimes they
we
just
have-
committed so they can bring that to bench?
Back into the four-door
They
vehicle,
can fight
park
for it, but you should tell the
outside.
judge that person
Make
has
contact.
escaped the previous bench trial, and the judge is saying
Right.
no to it. So,
Right.
obviously, we can't deny a bench trial because it's their right to have one.
We can,
Individual trying to get on the
actually.
bike.
We
I asked
can.
it
Back,
yesterday.
handcuffs.
Wait,
we
I
can.
thought we can if we don't have the resources.
Dispatch 597.
I don't know.
Same.
I've heard like both. I don't think it's like set in stone.
I mean, if you're by yourself on duty
Good
and
job,
someone goes to the
Kevin.
bench trial, I think you can deny that person. You know, if you're like down to 2-3 officer at most, you probably can, right?
oh, okay.
Can I put one commission to clear the store quickly? In case there was another one inside.
Anyways, what
So,
happened with Adrian
after
West?
you left? Oh my God, it got even worse.
There's no way it got worse, Brian.
Oh
There's
my
no
God, no! It literally got worse. You have no idea. You have no idea. Listen, all right. I had a level 5 volume on my radio, and I still didn't give a shit. Almost.
What?
Yeah.
Holy
that bad.
shit.
It was that bad, Bass.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
Listen, Brian, I had a very, very eventful shift yesterday too as well. It was 9.5 hours, and then the icing on the cake for me, or just like what got me to the boiling point, is the dumbasses who are not involved that move bodies and act like they're part of a fucking ongoing investigation. I just want to shoot those motherfuckers in the fucking head, man. Because I can't tell who's part of the crime, who's not. When you got fucking random
they
Joe
are
Schmo.
all actually a part of the crime. Obviously, there's gonna be. I don't even.
That's what really pissed me off yesterday. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I think I need a break.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. You're not wrong.
Because I felt like I was dealing with two situations with people going inside the hospital,
Let me
trying to break out 40 and Mike and Eugene, and then we had people who are rolling up on the hospital and opening fire on us. So I was dealing with two separate situations happening at once, and I deal with people who are going in there trying to.
When what's her name got axed?
Yes.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Gotcha.
But I had people try to go inside the pillbox, try to uncuff 40. Okay, and then I had people who are trying to help Eugene escape at the same time. So there's two different people.
Gotcha.
But the same.
I will
situation.
say that we may have been oversubscribing yesterday on some of the calls.
What do you mean?
like we may have been doing too much. Like there might have been like instead of hyper focusing on one or something.
Well, so we got Mike, which was the main target, right? Because he had the most
Mhm.
warrants. However, we had Eugene and 40 who fled from the same incident. It was only 3 suspects we had in custody.
Gotcha.
But those 3 suspects had different people try to help them out at once. Does that make sense? So it was like multiple parties getting involved in other parties. That's why it was chaos.
Last night when you left, I didn't think it was going to get any more worse. And then, Bass,
It got worse.
they
PD
started kidnapping
EMS.
judges for ransom.
Oh my
Gonna
god.
send it.
It started with people
We're gonna need
that
a
weren't,
52 at the 24/7
judges,
North Rockford Drive.
and they bring
Take-
them high
take
enough so
fun
you couldn't
removal.
really tell. But there was still
Really?
an individual. And I don't mean like, I mean, the kidnappings were happening every 30 minutes.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm sort of estimating, maybe 40 minutes. There
Holy
was so
fuck.
many kidnappings, and I had to redirect everybody to because it was me, it was Dan.
Nobody use Buck. Relax, Chad. Relax.
What's his name? Fuck, I don't know their
Bison
names that
and
well.
Anita, right?
Bison, yeah.
Okay.
And Anita, yes. And I said, okay, we're only gonna focus on violent crimes. I don't give a shit about anything else
Smart.
because, lives in danger are more important than charging someone for like fucking evading or
It
something.
was not random. Relax. All right, chat. Move on.
We got redirected somewhere else, and Dan was by himself as he watched Mike Block push Adriana West off of the top of
12:37
the
For what
vault.
reason? Was it for ransom? He wanted money?
524,
fucking knows?
23 at Bowling
We
Brook.
need to use Coop's Law and Mike Block at this point, okay? Him and 40 have been wreaking havoc, and they've been kidnapping and killing multiple people back to back to back to back.
Penitentiary 2016.
So they ended up kidnapping somebody else during this time. We were actually in the morgue at the time as Adriana was laying there on her deathbed. Well, not her deathbed; she was already dead, but like on the autopsy table. And people were arriving, and that's when we got another call for Mike Block having taken another woman.
Jesus.
So I gave the authorization to kill the moment we had an opportunity. We got up on the vault. I tried to suggest that we were going to work with them and give them money. And apparently 40 had already fallen on the ground. Mike went down the ladder from the top of the vault as I had the units spread out. There was 4 of us, right? But I had the units spread out. One guy fell, and that's when we started opening fire. We took them all down, saved the hostage. And
Holy
after
shit.
that, I advised that Dan do a 72-hour hold so that he has the time to put together the charges properly. I mean, he did witness everything. We have witness testimony. We also have a news reporter who witnessed the previous, the latter incident. So, the pattern can be displayed in court, etc.
For
But
premeditation
I wanted to
intent.
make sure that he had time to go through the
Number
paperwork
176,
instead of just
latest
running it
52.
through. Because, I mean, this is Adriana
Right.
West overall.
I know he got proof for
after
72
all.
hours. I saw that on the DOJ channel, so.
Mhm.
So we're good on that front. Holy shit. It did get crazy.
yeah.
Huh? My God.
It was wild.
You want to know something crazy? You remember that one time we 5150 Mel and 40?
Yeah.
An hour later, a psychiatrist deemed him to be mentally stable afterwards and released him from the penitentiary. What's the point of pushing for 5150 if I'm gonna have like a? I don't understand anymore.
Well,
You think one visit of an hour should deem somebody mentally stable? I thought it would be more sample size.
It's whatever.
I'm just saying, if I have 5150 like a Mel again, for example, what is he gonna get the actual treatment to be corrected, or is it gonna be like a slap on the wrist?
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, that's like outside of my purview.
So, do we have Mike in custody?
Mike, 40. Mike, 40. And then 2 individuals that weren't on, didn't have any records were are currently in Bolingbrook.
Holy
Minimum
shit.
23.
Yeah.
All right, so, you guys pushing for murder, first degree murder?
100%. 100%.
Did you take pictures of anything that was happening, as far as like the pattern, the 911 calls?
No, we
Shit.
didn't have time. But
Because I know
you
that'll
know,
help with your case. Because if you can, build this pattern of behavior behind these acts, right, it would help you, paint a picture for first degree. Because next thing you know, DOJ will be like, oh, maybe it was manslaughter.
shit. Yeah, I mean, oh, I
What a
also
vato!
had an altercation with Stanton.
Oh God, what happened?
Well, I will say this thing about Stanton. The guy is very reasonable.
Wait, that's Angel's sister?
I don't mean because he ultimately
Dispatch
went my way, but
3676,
rather he's
please
willing to
serve an
discuss
outbound
it without being a
innocence.
little pussy
Well,
bitch.
traffic.
Like that
You know what I'm
Julius,
saying?
Yeah, Julius Knight, the third guy, the new
It's
judge.
like
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
not me 8. Show me 42.
Yeah, I
Everybody
mean,
stay safe.
you know, I've kind of have
Copy,
like a
take it.
newfound respect because like the guy will talk, and he will. So here's the long and short of it.
Okay.
Yeah, then you heard what I said to him.
Situation here
right?
at Innocence
I did.
Boulevard, 24/7.
Well, I talked to Stanton afterwards, and they weren't going to pursue charges against Chet. And then in the middle of all of this chaos, that judge
Dispatch
pushed
05, who is
the charges
primary
again.
on the Fleece Bank?
What?
on
Again?
Howard
No.
So Chet
Oh,
was sitting there in the cell, having already put his badge down. And so I had another conversation with Stanton in regards to, he said, well, he's got to back his judge and, you know, he's got to.
Wait, I was there for that, Brian, wasn't I? I think I was there for
Yeah.
that. Okay.
You, no.
No,
No,
I
no,
was.
no. You had already 42'd for the second time.
Oh, the second time.
Because
okay.
this was hours later. Now, all of a sudden, he's in prison again. And the new judge was claiming that he had stated that Mike Block was supposed to get those charges as well, and that he was still
I was
pushing
there
for
for
it.
this, wasn't I, Chad?
And I'm like, how are you going to go
59705?
and
I was
like
there.
post-mortem, like make these charges?
Okay,
And I was just not having any of it. I mean, like, I was like, I'm not going to be the highest ranking officer on duty and just let one of
Due to
my,
warrant
I mean,
put up
at
for
that
cheddar.
point, my officer go and get an
What in
obstruction
relation to?
charge. Fuck that noise.
Were you not primary on the?
No, I'm with you
bank
1000%. I
on
think that's what I
Howard
told Chat too.
Fleece?
Negative.
I didn't
was
wanna write the warrant.
primary
He
on
forced me to do it.
a 1090 at Route 68.
Were you there when Chet was in the cells?
I was talking to him. He was very, very emotional. Upset.
Disregard, sorry.
Wow. Okay. Well, maybe my lack of sleep was playing games.
No, it's all good. Yeah, you're up pretty late, huh? It felt like to me, Sam was just too afraid to bruise the ego of one of his judges by reversing the call. That's what it felt like.
I mean, I can understand where he's coming from. He's got like a new judge, right? And there's probably a
Right.
lot of effort that went into that, and he doesn't want to like rock the boat.
No,
You know?
I get that, but two wrongs don't make a right, Brian.
Oh, I'm 100%. Oh, I'm with you 100%. That like, I mean, I told them, look, man, like, he said, well, y'all disrupted the court or whatever. I'm like, bro, like, the fucking courtroom was not even in order, and it was made a mockery.
It was.
So if it's already a mockery, like, does it really fucking matter? It sort of wanted to make a point yesterday too with that comment.
Hmm.
And that point was like, if you allow and if the defense is able to make an absolute mockery of the court, and it is allowed by the judges, I don't give a fuck if I fucking pull my dick out, you know what I mean, and give them the middle finger, because man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, well, fuck it. What is the point? You know what I'm saying?
If he's allowing it to take place, if he's allowing this president to be allowed in the courtroom, why should we care? I'm with you 1000%. I think he allowed Mike Block to basically walk all over him.
41305.
But like the judge was on Mike Block's side, half the times when I was just listening to his verdict.
I mean, I'm sure at some point IA is gonna fucking
401 305.
kick me in the nutsack for it.
Oh,
But you know what? I stand by what I believe in. You know, I'm not
Oh.
gonna
Go
like
ahead.
back down over that.
How many units
I
do
will
you have
die
in
on
that?
that
It's all
fucking
about the
hill.
goddamn principle, Brian. Okay.
10-4.
Exactly.
Show 305 responding.
You know, as a wise man once told me, I'd rather live on my feet. Wait, no. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Something like that.
Like he said,
Wait, I said that to
I don't
Kindle.
know. I like maybe I feel this way because there's only so few of us left. The NA boys, you know what I mean?
That's right, the squad.
The squad.
The homies.
That's right. I will say, I do want to point out that both Anita and Bison were tremendously
Dispatch
amazing
nice.
yesterday.
Show me 70.
Good,
I'm
Pushing
glad,
our
I'm glad.
PD
I did
195.
read that, you know, I got to write up the reports and shit before, but you know what? I'm going to say, fuck it. I have a good excuse. I was up till fucking 3 a.m., I think. And, you know, I'm not going to not take some more cadets out. I can write that shit like later tonight.
Yeah, no, don't rush it for sure. I think them getting more
401 305.
hands-on
Is that a
experience
store
is
over
more
here?
important than you trying to worry about reports.
No.
Mm-hmm. They were also,
Not very
I
good
kept
at
them on
robbing,
duty
so
a
they're
little bit
pretty
longer as
slow.
well.
Thank you for taking it. I do apologize. I know that was like
No, that's not a big deal.
I just
I
had to
didn't
pull
mind.
off. You know what I'm saying? I had to like do something
You
else.
had a rough couple days.
I was at a
can
boiling
imagine.
point. I was like, you know what? It's time to take a break. I don't want to just, you know,
Are we coming out now?
go through a phase where like I
What's
don't want to be on
24?
duty. I'd rather just like, you know,
Innocence.
take small breaks and do something else.
Innocence gas
and then
station.
come back.
305. They're
It's not a
they're
gas
leaving
station.
the
It's
store now.
24/7.
Oh, 24/7.
So you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I went to go read my.
Active 80 with a.
I'm
black and
supposed to
colored
talk to
two-door
Billy
Sabre
today. I
GT
couldn't talk to him
occupied
yesterday because of how
2
crazy it
times.
was.
We're gonna have
Billy
one
who?
suspecting Camo, who's
Billy
the
Mays,
driver,
a lawyer.
not the person
Oh,
at
gotcha,
the
yeah,
back.
yeah.
The passenger.
So
in all black, is
I went
the one
to.
who,
I'm lying in
lockpicked the
bed,
safe. We
about
are
to wake up,
southbound Carson
and
Avenue.
you know I see his
through
emails,
the,
and I'm like, okay, let
basketball
me pull up
field.
my case on the stripper thing.
Vehicle is stopping
Uh-huh.
and
The
going,
entire
so we can put
IA
a tuner
report
chip in.
is leaked.
Number one.
Yeah.
Let me see this second. Wait, is this in the government? Is this in the
Yeah.
government website, please?
Yeah, on the government
They
website.
dropped off one suspect that's trying to give us pedo
Oh, they didn't even redact anything. Oh,
No.
We're,
shit,
dancing
dude,
around
that's
the,
funny.
basketball field now.
Wait, does he have a push bike?
One of them does. He's wrapping
I'm
around
going
the other
for a
side.
push bike. I'm gonna get my bicycle.
540 is gonna be out with the
Holy
1013
shit.
Bravo. It's 1015.
Oh,
We're Ocean King. Can we get 50?
Where do I find it, Brian? Is it in the actual like docket?
It's on
Can
like
I
the
let you
main
know?
thing.
I don't see it. chat.
401, 401. They got.
Like
push
it's
bikes
where
and
the
wait-
report
I
is
need
supposed to be. I
a
think it
minute.
says report or something.
I'm getting one from PDM right now.
Uh,
4.
Oh, they have like a BMX.
He's got that. He's got one of them has like the BMX and one of them has like the little.
I'm trying to find it, guys.
What is this? Like the sports bike.
Oh yeah, I see it. Hey, take it down?
Alright, give me
Oh
one
my
second, give me
God!
one
Wait,
second.
did they?
I think they took it down.
Oh, they removed it. Okay, so
Damn.
they altered the docket now. Nice, dude.
What?
401,
Please tell me you have a
they're
copy of that
offering
still.
No, I got it.
Oh,
Blind?
no, it is in there. Oh no, now there's a new one. No, 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 no,
Wait.
no. It is in there. No, I'm looking at it right now.
Where? First page is like, am I blind?
It says evidence. It's hard to read. The way that they organize it is kind of weird.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
723.
Internal report for IA case 16.
Is this the wrong docket?
Okay, look under heading number 4, the people's preliminary evidence list.
I'm
And
on
it
my
says
way.
investigative report.
I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. I was looking at the wrong one. You have another court case with Zach Carter?
Yeah, like he was, I don't know, there was some shit with him and Clarkson, and you know, he threw a punch and then we beat his ass down or something. I don't know.
Frank. Hold it down.
Do
I'm
you
gonna
do you
grab
not
my-
see this document still?
It says police investigation report, correct? Or where is it?
No, it says investigative report attached
I don't see it.
under the people versus Officer Brian Knight and Trooper Kelsoze. There's two of them. There's a civil and a criminal.
Right, so it's evidence C, correct?
Evidence people. The people's
Frank, what bike
A.
did you get?
The Pro 2 was like 2600.
I am so confused.
Do you see the people's A?
Oh, I see it now. I see it now. I see it now.
And when you open up the docket, it will say LSPD October 3rd, 2020, no incident ID, internal report for IA case number 16.
I see it. I see it.
So, yeah. You know what's interesting about this?
What is that?
You can tell people were lying to the IA throughout the entire thing.
Because you can reference their actual what happened
Mhm.
regarding this. Why did they release this? I'm actually kind of curious.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this was intended. There is no way. Because it's got it contains well, so first and foremost, you don't write reports like this. And it's got all the speculation inside of it, what they think occurred and what might have happened. And there's a couple things that you can note in here is that if you were to read this as in any common sense, neutral way, the entire thing points at Brian did this.
Right, exactly.
That is the entirety of how this is written. And there is evidence in the report itself that uses language that they took no point in attempting to understand what alternative things may have occurred. Note, now let me throw in another thing in here. It says after the shooting, Evie gave Meg $5,000 and implied it was from Senior Officer Knight. It's unknown if Evie did this on her own. Senior Officer Knight asked her to.
Don't pitch so
Senior
early,
Officer
Frank,
Knight
come
will
on.
be questioned on this if he elects to be interviewed by IA. This is definitely not meant to be released.
Even the Conan part is not even finished.
Now, the thing is, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting one.
So they're pushing for second-degree murder?
Mm-hmm.
Or sorry, attempt to second-degree murder.
It also doesn't contain the medical report that I advised. Wait, yeah, it doesn't contain the medical report that IA is aware of
You only get
in regards to
25 months?
the syringe that was found on my person.
Interesting. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. It
Well-
also does not contain the doctor that took my medical report. Like it's kind of a joke, is what I'm getting at. This entire thing is a fucking joke.
I agree. I cannot wait for this court case. It's gonna be a juicy one for sure.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'll probably end up being found guilty, but you know, I'm gonna enjoy my way through it.
I mean, you never know with the DOJ, right? Did you call EMS Brian afterwards?
What do you mean?
Did you call for medical attention for the lady after you shot her?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Did you call for ambulance for 52s afterwards after you shot her?
The police were already on scene.
No, I know, but did you call for EMS? Anybody on scene call for EMS?
I couldn't. I was kidnapped again and getting my ass slapped.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah.
Wow. All right. No, it should be a really good one, huh? I wonder who was part of the IA investigation in that one.
I'm sorry, say again.
I said I wonder who was the IA officer who led this entire report. I'm kinda curious.
Metzger.
Oh, it was Meth? Oh, it
Well,
was
no,
Meth?
no. Sorry. Metzger was first on scene. So I'm
Mm.
going to push for Billy Mays to actually file a motion that there's another charge that is relevant to this.
And what is that?
When Metzger tried to kill me.
Oh, shit.
Did I show you the footage?
No, you didn't.
I never sent you the footage.
Are you talking about the needle? With the...
When I was critically injured next to him and he let me sit there for 5 minutes.
Oh, yes, true. It's true. It's true. No, AJ told me about that. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
When he moved your body
all
and
on
threw it in the
video.
dumpster? That's
Yep,
right.
it's all
That's
on
right.
video. Now, I'm going to ask Billy to file a motion pending that court case.
Interesting.
Therefore, via fruit of the if found guilty, or if found guilty, even whether or not he faces any charges, can then be used to completely remove this case. If the first officer on the scene who initiated all this, it throws into question a lot of what's in this report.
No, I
is
see. I
what
see
I'm
what you're
getting
trying
at.
to say. Yeah, no, exactly. Wait, did Bill get back his license? The bar license?
He did. Yep, 3 days ago. I think.
Really? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That guy's a pretty good lawyer. Just, he's very stubborn at times. That's all.
I had to stop. That is one thing I talked to the cadet about. Apparently, Billy Mays had a vehicle in the PD garage,
Okay.
and
No. I cannot
Dad.
fire people.
Jesus Christ, ex-judge, fucking.
The most you can do is suspend people.
I keep wanting to say Montauk, but he's not Montauk. Keep thinking like Western Farm. Like Bison, thank you.
Yes, Bison.
Because like I'm thinking like Montauk, Montana, and then Bison, like Midwest. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
don't
got
know.
you. I got you.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Bison tried to arrest him because he was like
Trespassing?
It was the whole thing. Yeah, it was like, yeah, that was just a slight little thing there. I think Bison understood what I said. We got to be a little bit more understanding of the other individual before we start trying to trespass them or arrest them, because we do have some officers that allow the lawyers to, park their vehicles in the motorcade. But anyways, yeah, so that's going to be interesting. We'll see where it goes. Ultimately, it's out of my hands.
So there's a
We'll see
criminal
what comes out of it.
lawsuit. Sorry, there's a criminal charges with a court case, and there's a civil lawsuit, correct?
Mhm, for $1 million. This
Oh
fucking
my
bitch
God.
was lying on the ground moaning with a vest on, and then ICU's like, this is a
Jesus
fucking cash grab and a
Christ.
half.
Exactly. As soon as you told me about it, I'm like, this lady is trying to get
Yeah.
money. She like, was going along with it, and then she realized like a light bulb came out of her head. Oh my God, it's an opportunity to make a lot of money. I'm probably broke. I need car payments. Let me sue the PD. This is an opportunity to do it.
I think she's trying to save her relationship with her girlfriend. The moment her girlfriend showed up on the scene, she started dying.
Oh, wait, isn't this strong?
I mean, I don't know how to like. I don't know how to like.
Shit.
It's
Wait,
it's
isn't
hard
that
for
Leah?
me to say
it
what I
Leah?
saw, if that makes sense.
No, I got you. Oh, Reinhardt's on duty. Holy shit.
EMS dispatch.
Ooh.
Can we get
Okay.
EMS to the front steps?
I
of the
think I need to
emergency?
start taking less cadets though, Brian, going forward. I'm gonna start limiting stuff to like 1 or 2 a day, and maybe like the first couple hours of the shift, I don't take a cadet because I feel like I've been overwhelming myself recently, and it's causing me to like be more stressed out. I need to just slow myself down a little bit and just take a deep breath and just enjoy myself.
Yep. That's why I want to kind of like start the day like this. While there's officers on, they can, do their thing, and then, I'll ramp it up as time goes on.
Yippers.
This is the only time we can even chat anymore.
I know. Isn't that crazy? As soon as the next tsunami happens, it's almost like nonstop.
Mhm.
Like, it's crazy. Well, now with Mike Block and 40 being, and, those guys being up in the penitentiary for 72 hours. This
Mm.
allows us, some room to breathe at least for a little bit.
Oh, you know, another piece of inconsistency. Apparently, she was shot in the pussy.
Oh my God, he magged up
Yeah.
her pussy.
And I've got witnesses. Apparently, Evie says that she took the money and wanted the money. I then also have Deadeye, who was in there and heard it all and heard her moaning on the ground.
Jesus Christ. So what is the medical report saying? She got shot where? No, she's claiming she got shot in the pussy, or are you saying that that's what actually happened?
No, that's what I'm being told. I actually didn't look at the medical report.
Oh, look, Vinny Pistone is wanted.
Wait, hold on. 7 GSWs in the stomach and lower abdominal region. No, it wasn't. Fucking. Anyways, I'm not gonna look too deep into it. That, like, you know, these are whatever.
That will be displayed in court anyways, right?
Yeah, yeah. None of that is super relevant, anyways.
Reported me around the latest 911
Well,
for
the
her
pussy
to
thing
sell
might
to
be
also
some,
a
like,
warrant
you
for his
know, some other shit.
Yeah, I mean, like a good lawyer will like tear her apart, right? Her testimony is going to be very invalid there because there's a lot of inconsistency and loopholes inside of it. Sorry, holes inside of it. He does, dude. Vinny's got a fat warrant. Think about doing some
Yeah.
UC work. If Eugene's around, to be honest. Trying to see.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, so. Oh wait, hold on. I want to tell you something actually before
What?
anything happened. That's a warehouse. Are you aware what a warehouse is, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a warehouse according to Snow. He got close, and there's apparently a keypad that you insert
Mhm.
digit into, and Matthew Payne basically told Snow that he owns warehouses, and they're basically legally owned, and he's got them in certain locations. So that's what we got so far. So as far as we know, it's a warehouse. I just want to catch Eugene going in and out, and probably after prison or after a robbery. Maybe he's, we catch him with the, we catch him, we throw him in prison. He goes back, tries to go back to that place like he did the first time, and then if he's got nothing since he got out of prison, and he steals a car and then he leaves that place, and we detain him and we frisk him or we search him, we found an illegal gun or drugs. That means there's supplies in there he's taken out of, right? Or if we witness a man with the same description as Eugene going in and out after a robbery with the same clothing description or articles, then we can articulate that he's storing shit in there.
Yep. Interesting.
So yeah, that's what I got so far from Snow based on the HQ. And then Copper was doing some staking out too as well, and she caught a lot of pictures of a man going out today. So I just want to wait a little bit to catch him at the right time. I don't want to, jump the gun too fast. And I want to catch him at the right time. That way we have,
Man. Damn, these late night cops, like, oof. Not like they do anything. Somehow they found a warehouse. What the fuck?
I know,
Crazy.
right? Right? They think we're just SPS cops.
Anyway.
And this is all came from the UC I did with Ricky, all right? That was like a month ago.
Imagine you weren't able to do this.
Right?
That almost happened. Consider that for a
Right?
moment.
I got to spend the day after. I did the
What?
UC.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, I got.
Damn, bro. Fuck me.